It's Friday 26th of April, and this is This Week in Tabletop RPG, brought to you by EN World Live. The Embracer Group, which is the Swedish conglomerate which owns Asmodee, is splitting into 3 companies. So first of all there'll be Asmodee, which will look after tabletop gaming. Coffee Stain and Friends will oversee premium and free-to-play PC, console and mobile gaming, and then the Middle-earth Enterprise and Friends will have ownership of AAA games, Lord of the Ring content, plus Dark Horse comics and Tomb Raider. As part of the restructuring, Asmodee has secured €900 million in financing, which most are speculating is a way to spin off Embracer's debts of $700 million. In other industry news, after a disappointing 2023, the latest earnings call from Hasbro shows tabletop games are starting to recover. So the total gaming sales were up 6%, with Wizards of the Coast particularly showing a strong growth of 7%. Overall, Hasbro has shown a 24% drop in revenue, but that's attributed to the sales of Hasbro's films and TV businesses. Tabletop sales, however, have showed growth, which is led by Magic the Gathering. The report calls out the success of Baldur's Gate 3 and talks about new licensing agreements along with partnerships with companies like LEGO. Wizards of the Coast also held another fireside chat about the upcoming revised Players Handbook. They discussed the books are near final and almost ready to go to print. The psionic subclasses such as the Soul Knife and Psi Warrior will appear in the core books. Named spells have art depicting their creators, and there are new species in the Players Handbook. The new Players Handbook will be coming in September of 2024. Monsters of Drakkenheim is the first ever Kickstarter to include D&D Beyond support from Wizards of the Coast. The campaign ended this Thursday, 25th of April, and raised just over $1 million. The book includes 150 plus Eldritch horror-themed monsters, with plenty of miniatures, dice, accessories, pins, and other add-ons available via crowdfunding. Roll20 have announced a partnership with Discord to allow users to access the virtual tabletop directly through the apps as an activity. This is available currently for Roll20 Pro subscribers who'll be able to access it, and the features will include the full virtual tabletop with maps, tokens, layers, integrated character sheets, 3D dice and compendiums, all of the current campaigns, assets and marketplace content, and access to official modules for D&D, Pathfinder, Marvel, Fallout, and more. If you'd like to hear these stories discussed in more detail, you can listen to Morris's unofficial Tabletop RPG Talk podcast, or you can read all about it at EN World. I'm Jessica, and that was This Week in Tabletop RPG.